Hello, this is a continuation of my reading. I apologize, but the camera cut off. So now we will continue with part 2. We're getting messages from the masculine for you, Divine Feminine, and we'll also finish it off with some songs. I have been low-key stalking you. I don't want you moving on to another man. You belong to me. I led you on and made promises that I knew I couldn't keep. I thought that you would always be there for me. I know that my chances of bumping into another Divine Feminine in this life are extremely slim. I didn't tell you about so many different things that were going on in my life. It took you a while to actually leave me for good, didn't it, Divine Feminine? You kept giving me chance after chance to change. The karmic copies you in every way possible, but claims that she cannot stand you at the same time. You are 1 in a million, Divine Feminine. You were my healer. I wasn't capable of fixing myself. I am with her, however, I don't want you to have anyone, Divine Feminine. I tried to build a relationship with the karmic based on sex and money. I am a clout chaser, and at the time, I didn't think that you had much to offer. Spirit, however, was hiding who you truly were from me because I had bad intentions. It is so much easier for me to blame others than to take accountability for my mistakes. I am currently under judgment from the Most High for hurting my divine counterpart. I lack self-control. If a woman flirts with me or wants to meet up with me, I cannot say no. I am a grown man, however, I behave like a child. She gave me an STD on purpose to trap me and so that I wouldn't come back to you, Divine Feminine. You live in my mind rent-free. I know that you fell really hard for me, Divine Feminine. You attracted me into your life because your light shines so bright. I needed you to walk away from me in order to realize what you actually meant to me. I have been keeping a close eye on the things that you have been posting online. I've been acting aloof and unbothered, however, it is actually the opposite of how I truly feel. I didn't watch tarot readings at all before I met you, DF. Now I watch them. I couldn't look in the mirror and own up to my mistakes and the error of my ways. DF, you never feel completely alone, as Spirit is always there right beside you, guiding you. What else would the masculine like to say to you today, Divine Feminine? I masturbate over you still to remain in your energy. It is a form of sex magic. You cut ties with me, then Spirit blessed you with a significant glow-up. You walked away from me, Divine Feminine. That was my karma. I was so lazy in the love department. I should have made more of an effort with you. I have been smoking way too much weed and also drinking too much. I am drowning in my vices, Divine Feminine. Now you are afraid that I want you back for your wealth and your abundance. You used to have much more faith in men than you do now. The karmic continues to tarnish your reputation, Spirit is very upset about this. I am a knight and you are an empress. We are not an energetic match. Now you see me for who I truly am. I am currently so ashamed about how I treated you. Your blessings and abundance were delayed because of me. I have saved all of our text messages. I realized when I recently read all of them that you, Divine Feminine, are definitely the love of my life. I wasn't reliable or consistent with you. I took everything and gave you nothing. I played games with your precious heart. I love to have options and I cannot be loyal to just one person. I ghost people when my feelings get too intense. I have way too many skeletons in my closet. I wanted to be looked after and kept by you. The karmic and I are both low vibrational, opportunistic thieves who lie, cheat and steal. We are a match made in hell, Divine Feminine. I am afraid that I have lost you forever. I wish that I had a time machine to go back in time and do the right thing by you. I know you most probably don't want me back, Divine Feminine, for a number of reasons. I chose someone else over you. I am not on your level. I am low vibrational. I lied on you, mocked you, and cheated on you. I bagged you out repeatedly with the karmic. I wasn't there when you needed me the most, and I betrayed your trust. I presume that you are fed up with me blaming the karmic for me choosing her and for the mistakes that I clearly made. I want to be an emperor, but I don't want to do the shadow work to become one. Can't I just come back and be an emperor to you by association? You are currently an empress, so I would be an emperor automatically now just by getting back into your life. I doubt that you would allow anyone from your past back to come in and ruin what you have created. I enjoyed keeping you stuck in your head and confused. That was a tactic to keep my secrets from you. The karmic is doing everything she can to stop me from coming back to you. I have been extremely quiet as I am feeling embarrassed and ashamed at this time. You are a loner now, Divine Feminine. I have written you so many texts and then deleted them as I was too chicken to send them. These are two things that I know about you, Divine Feminine. 1, you trust too easily, and 2, you give too easily. You have been vindicated. I see your truth now and the karmic's lies. You were too mature, stable, and grounded for me. I am a party animal. There were way too many people who came in between this rare spiritual connection. The karmic tried to take on your whole persona, Divine Feminine. I thought that I could easily let you go and come back whenever I felt like it. You are actually leaving my life. Spirit led you away from me because I was a trickster who manipulated you. When you look back at us, you feel pain, torment, burdens, and even a bit of PTSD. The truth is that I just told you whatever you wanted to hear to keep you around. I am dealing with the anguish and pain of hurting an earth angel. Spirit stopped me in my tracks from playing games with you and taking you for granted. I pushed the people away in my life who are good for me and chased the ones that are bad for me. I brought evil into your life as well as mine by coming into contact with this karmic. Archangel Michael protects you every single day, Divine Feminine. You have completely transformed your life, and I am wondering how you have done it. I am the one who is guilty of starting this whole competition between the karmic and you. The competition worked in opposite ways for you and the karmic. She is out of her mind with jealousy and envy. She is obsessed with you, DF. You, on the other hand, are living life in your own lane, ignoring the whole situation and following Spirit's orders. I want to spin the block now and return to you. It is very cheeky of me, I know. I hate the way that I cannot stop thinking about you. I know that I should be over you by now. I know now that you are way out of my league. You are never interested in being second choice for anyone, Divine Feminine. You didn't retaliate or seek revenge on me in any way. You held your head high and put the love that you once poured into me back into yourself. You currently have your back turned to me, Divine Feminine. You lost me because I chose her. However, I lost you because you were my future. We could have had everything together. I am kicking myself now, and I am constantly in sorrow and despair over this situation. When I chose the karmic connection, I forfeited all blessings that I could have had with you. You were my kingdom spouse. You are in your life purpose without me, so you are getting double the blessings now from Spirit. You were very fair and patient with me. I was the unreasonable one. Every single thing that you said was true. I just denied it all. Your intuition has always been spot on. I just didn't want to admit that to you. I actually insulted God when I hurt you, DF, as you are one of his chosen ones. I underestimated your intelligence and your ability to put two and two together regarding my betrayals. I created a competition between you and the karmic. It fed my ego. I brought devil energy to your life with the lies, illusions, confusion, and manipulation. I wanted you to provide me with love, honesty, loyalty, devotion, and be faithful to me. I had a different set of standards though. I wanted to do whatever I want, with whoever I want, whenever I want. I didn't want you to ask me any questions. You were nothing but a sweetheart to me, Divine Feminine. I can't come with you now that you were abundant because I didn't support you when you weren't. There is way too much silence between us now. Divine Feminine, I denounced a soul contract. You have a way of making everyone around you feel seen and heard. Your empathy and compassion are a rare gift. You are both spiritual and religious at the same time, contrary to what most people believe that you can be. I am so crazy obsessed with you now, and they are exactly the same way with me. It's funny how life turns out, isn't it? You didn't care how much you loved me. You weren't prepared to put up with any more suffering to prove it. I am greedy. I struggle to stay loyal to one person. I prefer to keep my options open. I will have to live the rest of my days in a state of regret and remorse. I lost the only person who was my complete energetic match, my divine counterpart. I was demoted because instead I chose to open a toxic karmic cycle with an evil karmic. I look at your Facebook regularly. I also reread our texts. The texts make me both happy and sad at the same time. I search for others that remind me of you. Then I cannot stop comparing them to you. You set the bar high, Divine Feminine. I was being spiteful and dating others behind your back to hurt you. Being apart from you is helping me view our connection differently. I have been waiting for you to chase me, Divine Feminine. If it's any consolation, Divine Feminine, it was love at first sight with you, and I have never ever stopped loving you, despite being toxic and also despite being with this karmic. You are the first thing I think of when I wake up in the morning and the last thing I think of before I go to sleep. I surround myself with people every single day so that I don't think about you. You had to forgive me even though I did you wrong and release me to walk into this new chapter in your life. To be honest, at the time, I thought that being with you, DF, would require too much work. Actions always prove why words mean nothing. You always said that my actions never matched my words. Divine timing is here. The wheel has turned in your favor. Your income is increasing, or you are acquiring gifts and experiencing a lucky streak. I chose the karmic because she is easy to lie to and manipulate. I hurt the one that I should have trusted. The one I did trust hurt me. DF, you are attractive, even beautiful in my eyes. However, I love that you are not vain. You did the inner work and deaded this whole third-party situation and started your life over following Spirit's orders. Spirit put you in hermit mode to protect you from me, Divine Feminine. You could never share a man, Divine Feminine, ever. I was supposed to protect you, guide you, look out for you, and do this thing called life with you. I am really going through it at the moment. Karma is tearing up my life. I met my match, Divine Feminine. You let go of me because I dulled your shine, poisoned your spirit, and brought nothing but drama into your life. She has slowly but surely destroyed everything good in my life. I wish I had never set eyes on this karmic Jezebel. If I didn't meet her, I would be with you now, happy, abundant, and fruitful. God banished me out of your life to replace me with a high-level soulmate. If you haven't met this man yet, you are about to. I was trying to introduce you to a life of polygamy. I wanted you to accept being a sister wife in my life. In other words, a woman who is my wife, but is simultaneously the sister of my other wives. I kept all of this a secret from you. I know that you wanted a monogamous relationship that would lead to a commitment and marriage. You appear to be in temperance energy. You seem calm, patient, relaxed, and you have peace of mind. I am actually in the opposite energy. I am stressed out, overwhelmed, very impatient, worrying excessively, and not sleeping well at the moment. My problem is that I overthink too much. I am basically living my life in the wrong place with the wrong person. I should be with you, Divine Feminine. Now we will get some songs where the lyrics resonate with the masculine's current thoughts and feelings. You may want to look up the lyrics to these. Keep the Door Open by The Basics. Settled for Second Best by Zareen. How Come You Don't Call Me Anymore by Prince. Traitor by Olivia Rodrigo. Cocky by Kid Rock. Ain't No Sunshine by Bill Withers. Drinking Problem by Midland. Womanizer by Britney Spears. Should Have Known Better by Richard Marx. I Just Don't Know What to Do With Myself by The White Stripes. Just a Gigolo by David Lee Roth. Heartbreaker by Pat Benatar. You've Lost That Lovin' Feeling by the Righteous Brothers. Trickster by Chronic Law. Sorry Seems to Be the Hardest Word by Elton John. If I Could Turn Back Time by Usher. I Want a New Drug by Huey Lewis and the News. One Has My Name, the Other Has My Heart by Jerry Wallace. Party Animal by Getz. I Want You Back by Jackson 5. We Don't Talk Anymore by Charlie Puth. And Smooth Operator by Sade. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.